So one thing that was very much a feature of your time with the Mexican national team was the relationship with the Mexican press. It's no different for Tata Martino. I want you to listen into this exchange between Martino and a member of the Mexican press after the game between Mexico and Peru on Saturday at the Rose Bowl.
Preguntarle respecto a lo que dijo del cambio de interiores, de que ahora jugó con Luis Chávez y Carlos Rodríguez, se debe a que busca, sobre todo contra Polonia y Arabia Saudita, que son partidos en los que a priori se va a tener más el balón, es por eso la elección de ellos dos. Y la otra pregunta es, algo que lo que ya habló un poco, o sea que usted busca un 9 que sea más asociativo que más definidor.
Puta, demoré 4 años en que alguien me haga una pregunta de esta naturaleza, así que te agradezco y todo lo que dijiste es tal cual.
Algo que...
Nada, agregar nada. Pero te agradezco, te iría a dar un abrazo, así que...
Okay, gentlemen, so Tata Martino, they're kind of having a laugh at the idea that he hasn't had just a footballing question, a proper footballing question in 4 years in charge of Mexico. Juan Carlos, you've sat in that seat. Give us the perspective. What's it like being the manager of Mexico, and what's it like being a foreign manager of the Mexican national team?
It is indeed a difficult task, and whoever is in charge has to take into consideration the power of the media. I have listened to the press conference a few times, and I think that eventually it takes its toll in whoever is in charge, because the media is quite powerful. Now, I doubt that in 4 years this has been the only football question. It's difficult to understand that will happen in a football country. I would think that he decided to give that much of appraisal because the pressure that he has been under. But I do think that there are some media leaders in Mexican football that can probably have the same knowledge and the same power to make that type of questions.
Juan Carlos, what about, I'm sure you've heard about this, Tata Martino didn't go to the open training session at the Rose Bowl with the Mexican national team the day before the game. He instead stayed behind and was watching the Honduras versus Argentina game. That's officially what he said. Now, I want to ask you if you're okay with it, but before that, let me tell you why I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because this is now Tata Martino saying, I'm over it. I'm done with it. It's a protest. Various reports saying it's a protest for the open session, one of the last sessions he has with his team, and they are charging fans to go watch the Mexican national team. So he's protesting not having that session. And also, by the way, everybody who brought Tata Martino to Mexico, to the Mexican national team, Cantú, Gerardo Torrado, Dennis Teclose, they're all gone. All his allies are gone. This is his way of almost lashing out, and that's why I'm okay with it. I'm just curious if you're okay with it.
I did say that if Mr. Martino's point was to watch live the Argentinian game, then I can understand that, because that will be the most important game for I think, for the national team, for the Mexican national team. Now, if it was my choice, unfortunately, I would decide otherwise. I would concentrate on my team, on the Mexican national team, because I think this is the last gathering. This is the last opportunity to create a team spirit, to get to know all the players and create an atmosphere, a scenario where we are the most important team, know the opponents. So I don't understand and I don't know what his point was.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.